Okay, so I finished it. Finished it last night. And so here it is. I got the piping up on top and I got the fencing in and all the vegetation in. So yeah, I think this is about 2 and a bit months. I was working on the building a little bit as well, so it wasn't all working on this, but a lot of time was spent on this guy. This is the most detailed thing I've ever done. So I'll just give you a quick overview and spin around, and then I'll talk about some of the details. So this is part A of the Forsythe Lubrication building. There's the building which is part B. They're two separate and distinct pieces, so I can have them come in from the east or come in from the west, depending on which way the layout goes, the future layout. There isn't really a good home for them on the current layout. So I'll just spin this around. Everything on here is scratch built except for the staircase. That was a plastruct set of stairs. And this little hatch cover I found, I didn't make that. But everything else I pretty made from scratch. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with getting this done. I'm going to start working on the building next. But yeah, some of the details. I ordered some copper chain link fence from China. So that's what the fencing's made out of, and then it's just plastic styrene rod from Evergreen. Staircase is custom. The handrails are custom made. All the piping is custom made. All the little cabinets and the little levers on the plumbing is all custom stuff. It's cut out of a sheet of aluminum. Those concrete blocks are just styrene. What else? Plumbing pipes. Put a bit of weathering on the towers. Just you can see there some rust spotting. And let's go to the other side here. This is was not the most interesting side until I got all the piping done. So the hoses were actually quite interesting. These is just wire with heat shrink, and there's two sizes. So this is I think this is 1 mil heat shrink, and this is 2 mil heat shrink or 3 mil heat shrink. But it does look like a convincing hose when you actually melt it with a lighter. Insulation on the piping here is just tin foil. And this is tin foil painted white. So they do insulate the pipes, I guess, to keep the lubricants from, I guess, getting too buttery or lard-like in the wintertime. And so I don't believe that the tower is in use anymore. I was there a couple days ago or last week, and they had one of those new portable towers pushed up against it on the truck side. So I'm guessing that this is all defunct, and now they're doing everything on the ground with this system here. So these are I think this is the new stuff here. So they just hook the hose up to the bottom of the tank car, I think, and then it goes through the distributor, which is right. I think these two here are the distributor, and I think this box back here is the new stuff, which feeds into this pipe, and then it distributes along this hose. This one goes to this guy here and distributes to each of the tanks. So I think that's what's going on. I'll give you a bit of the top view. Yeah, they actually had a bucket on there and they must have had a leak, but as you can see on the bottom there, those pipes are no longer even connected. So pretty sure the tower's there just for show, but it makes a nice little model. And then these distribution pipes, I'm pretty sure the green and the purple and the red are no longer in use. Anyway, they look good, so I put them on. And they're security, trying to keep the people from walking in between the tanks there. So anyway, and then the vegetation, I believe I said the last video, that's just scratch made from core rope and some acrylic paints. Anyway, I'm really pleased to have this done. I'd love to put it on the layout and have some trains running, but I blew up my DCC++ motor shield and Wi-Fi board, so I can't. I can move trains with my hands, that's about it. Anyway, I just wanted to share this and do a final wrap up on this part of it anyway, and I guess I'll work on the building next. So one last pan around. Yeah, and the electrical box is there. That's just a piece of styrene with some thin black wire and another piece down there for conduit going into the ground. I mean, there's still more details I could add here, but I think this is pretty much good enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. I guess you guys can look forward to seeing this in a future layout update. Anyway, that's all for now. Been a fun build. I really like the results. Hopefully you guys appreciate that too. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks.